I was pampered as a kid, wore clothes once, barely touched my food, and someone even held an umbrella for me. But when my family lost everything, my brother had to marry a rich woman to save us, as long as I came too. I tried to stay unnoticed, but the Fu family matriarch, who wanted sons but only had 2 wild daughters, quickly liked me. Only the youngest, Shen Rui, didn't. When we first met, she threw my favorite stuffed animal in the wash, and I just watched as it was ruined. I cried. Tears rolled down. She panicked, handed me a tissue, regret on her face. I didn't mean it. It just looked dirty. I wanted to help clean it. I never thought this would happen. Please stop crying. She paced. Why not yell at me or hit me? I looked up with red, swollen eyes and said, Shen Rui, I hate you. Then I grabbed my ruined flour roll and ran upstairs. Shen Rui froze, those words, I hate you, echoing in her mind. It felt like a knife, stabbing her heart again and again. Shen Rui followed me upstairs, but only paced outside my door. Inside, I held that ruined toy, burying my face in it, hoping for a familiar scent. But there was only the strong smell of detergent. In that moment, loneliness swallowed me. I sobbed, Mom, Dad, have you really left me? There was steady knocking out the door, but the person inside was already lost in grief. Shen Rui felt terrible, seeing I wouldn't open the door. She had to call Zhao Xingheng. When he answered, she said quickly, Brother-in-law, I'm sorry. Zhao Xingheng was surprised by her apology. Rui, what is it? Her voice was low. I ruined his stuffed animal in the wash. He's crying and locked in his room. Hearing this, Zhao Xingheng's heart skipped. I get it. I'm coming back now. Soon, everyone in the Shen house knew Shen Rui had made me cry. When Zhao Xingheng and Shen Ruolin got back, Shen Rui sat with her head down, facing her mother's anger. Brother-in-law, I'm sorry. Zhao Xingheng didn't look at her and asked, Is Yu still in his room? Li Yingchu sighed. He's still there. He won't answer anyone. Zhao Xingheng ran upstairs. The living room felt icy. Shen Ruolin stared at her sad sister and asked, What happened? Ruo Wei knew she couldn't avoid it and said, I saw his koi was dirty, so I wanted to wash it. I didn't know it would get ruined. Li Yingchu poked her forehead. You just have too much time. Don't you know how important that toy is to Yu? Ruo Wei whispered, The doctor said he's fragile and shouldn't touch things with bacteria. Li Yingchu snapped, Stop making excuses. It's just your cleanliness obsession. Shen Jinshu, silent, adjusted his glasses. Shaolin, does that toy mean something to Yu? As soon as he said that, everyone in the living room turned to Shen Ruolin. With a serious look, she revealed the truth that hit Ruo like lightning. That toy was the last birthday gift Yu's parents gave him before they died. Rui's face went pale, full of guilt. She realized the old toy held all my memories of my parents, and she had ruined it. Upstairs, Zhao Xingheng knocked gently. Xingyu, I'm back. Can you open the door? The door opened a crack and I peeked out. My eyes, nose, and forehead were red from crying. Zhao Xingheng hid his pain, took my hand, and let me in. He comforted me. I know, let's not be sad, okay? Maybe Mom and Dad saw Xingyu grow up, so they let Flower Roll rest. I sniffled and cried again. Really? Not because they're mad at me? Zhao Xingheng smiled, stroked my hair, his eyes wet. Yu is their pride. They'd never blame you. I buried my face in his chest, my voice muffled. I'm still so sad. I'm not used to being without Flower Roll. Since I was little, Flower Roll was there for every hard moment. Now it's ruined and I feel awful. Zhao Xingheng gently patted my back. Give Flower Roll to me. I'll try to fix it. I looked up. Brother, I'm sorry. Was I selfish today? Did I cause you trouble? I asked, worried I'd affect his relationship with his wife or that the Shens would dislike me. Zhao Xingheng put a hand on his shoulder, serious. Yu, don't think that way. You're not a burden. You're why I keep going. Knowing he was sensitive, Zhao Xingheng asked softly, Are you hungry? Want to eat downstairs? I kept my head down. Can I eat in my room? Please, I don't want to see Shen Rui or have everyone see me like this, all puffy from crying. Zhao Xingheng smiled. Of course. Before leaving, he grabbed Huajuan from the bed, determined to fix it. Downstairs, everyone saw him coming. They all looked worried. How's Yu? Someone asked. Zhao Xingheng shook his head. He's fine. He'll recover soon. Suddenly, Shen Rui stood up, staring at the doll. She said, Brother-in-law, I found a doll restorer. Give Huajuan to me and I'll get it fixed. Zhao Xingheng agreed. All right, don't blame yourself. At dawn, Shen Rui drove off with Huajuan to the restorer. Since it would take hours, she went to a nearby mall to buy me a gift as an apology. But in all her years, she had never given a boy a gift, Even the gifts she made for her mother each year were always rejected. She remembered the figurines in my room, so she went into a blind box store. Suddenly, she saw a puppy in a pet shop. The puppy was pure white with dark, bright eyes, just like my doll who won. With a dog crate in one hand and a bag of dog food in the other, she went home. Hearing I'd been in my room all day, she went upstairs and knocked on my door. As soon as it opened, she lost her playful grin, stood up, and said seriously, "I'm sorry." I just mumbled a reply, not looking at her. Shen Rui's heart tightened as she quickly handed me the blind box. "This is for you." I glanced at it and said, "Thank you." I took the gift without any joy. Shen Rui's heart sank. Did I not like it? Seeing I was still down, she brought out her last trump card. Not into figurines? How about this, a fluffy puppy? My eyes widened and tears streamed down. Shen Rui panicked. "Why are you crying?" She searched for tissues, then heard me choke out, "I like it. I really do." Shen Rui froze, surprised. "Really?" I nodded, wiping my tears. "Can I hold him?" Shen Rui relaxed, her voice lighter. "Of course. He was always meant for you." She moved to open the crate. I suddenly grabbed her arm and pulled her into my room, locking the door behind us. Shen Rui froze, and the small space felt tense. It was only her second time in my room, and this time we were both sober. Memories of last time, being kissed and held, flashed through her mind, sending heat to her face. I stepped closer, my voice warm and trembling as I whispered, "I want a hug." Shen Rui's heart raced. If she hadn't been holding the dog crate, she might have hugged me back. Before she recovered from the shock, I unlocked the crate. Shen Rui gently lifted the puppy out and handed him to me. I held the little dog tight, and finally a long-awaited smile appeared on my face. Seeing my bright expression, Shen Rui's anxious heart found peace. "Give him a new name. Let's start fresh," she said. Then her tone changed. "I have something else for you." She left and came back with a clear box. Inside was the doll, Huajuan, looking brand new. Surrounded by colorful lights and preserved flowers, it looked like a sleeping prince. "It's Huajuan," I exclaimed. "He's been with you for years. He must be tired. Let the new puppy take over." Shen Rui nodded toward the puppy by my leg. My heart felt full. Smiling, I held the box. "Thank you, Shen Rui." "So, you don't hate me anymore?" "I guess I can forgive you." We smiled, the moment warm and cozy. Just then, Zhao Xingheng called from outside the door. "Yu?" My eyes widened in panic, but Shen Rui, unaware, casually answered. Suddenly, the little white puppy darted out from behind me. What I feared most happened. Zhao Xingheng's face changed. "Where did this dog come from?" He grabbed my arm, voice anxious. "Did you just hold a dog?" Shen Rui followed his gaze, her pupils shrinking in shock. My fair arm was covered in a dense red rash. She gasped in surprise. "How can this be? You're allergic to pets?" I closed my eyes, too tired to argue. Shen Rui realized her mistake and quickly picked up the puppy. "I'll take it away." "No," I said, grabbing Zhao Xingheng. "Brother, I'm fine. I really like it. Can we keep it?" Zhao Xingheng, looking serious, got allergy medicine. "Take this first." I took the pill. "Brother, I'm grown up now. My health is better. Please let me keep it." He mentioned our late parents. "It looks like Huajuan. Maybe mom and dad sent it to me." Zhao Xingheng saw the longing in my eyes. His heart had softened, but he's still worried about my health. "Yu, allergies are serious. If it gets bad, it could cause asthma." My gaze stayed firm. "Brother, I can get allergy shots. Please, just let me try." Zhao Xingheng saw my pleading eyes and finally gave in. "Fine, it can stay for now." I grinned, but Zhao Xingheng quickly turned stern. "If there's another health issue, it goes immediately." I nodded quickly, and out of the corner of my eye, I saw Shen Rui by the door. I started planning to ask her to help raise it. That way, I could visit any time. But Zhao Xingheng saw through me. "I'll keep the dog for now. We'll talk after your rash clears up." My smile froze. If my cold brother capped it, would I ever see it? I didn't give up and said, "How about Shen Rui taking it?" "No," Zhao Xingheng replied. "I know you just want an excuse to visit." With my real intentions exposed, I felt wronged, but Zhao Xingheng didn't care. He walked out carrying the dog. Outside, Shen Rui smiled awkwardly, caught in a dilemma. When she saw Zhao Xingheng, she quickly offered the puppy. "Brother-in-law, here." She was scared now. If this kept up, she worried her sister might end up single again because of her. Zhao Xingheng took the puppy and said coldly, "Rui, if this happens again, think about your allowance." "Allowance?" Shen Rui stiffened and stood up straight. "Brother-in-law, don't worry. I promise to behave and not cause trouble." No kidding. The family's money was now controlled by her brother-in-law. Zhao Xingheng left with the puppy, smiling. Shen Rui looked back at me, embarrassed. She said, "Don't be sad. Let's name the puppy. I watched her, then laughed. Let's call it Zhao Er. She blushed and protested, no way. I grinned. Then how about money to spend? She agreed, relieved it wasn't Zhao Er, that she had accepted this new name with no dignity left. Xiao Xingheng walked in with the puppy. Shen Rui, working, frowned when she saw it. Why is there a dog? Yu's allergic. Xiao Xingheng put the puppy down. Rui brought it. Who else? Your silly sister again? Shen Ruolin's face darkened and she got up to confront Shen Rui, but Xiao Xingheng stopped her. Let it go. I already warned her. How did you warn her? Shen Ruolin asked. She wondered how Zhao Xinheng could handle her fearless sister. Zhao Xinheng scratched the puppy's chin, eyes crinkling as he spoke. I told her if it happens again, I'll cut her cards. Shen Rulin laughed softly. That would work. Zhao Xinheng smiled but said nothing. He'd learned that from her. By the way, Yu's health is better now. Should we move back? Hearing her question, Zhao Xinheng was surprised. He hadn't expected her to bring it up. Yeah, it's time we moved out. What about mom and dad? He asked, a bit hesitant. Shen Ruolin replied firmly, I'll talk to them. Zhao Xinheng nodded. Should we go back and pack? No, the house is always clean. We can move in right away. That evening, before dinner, the familiar scene repeated. Shen Rui stood alone in the living room, facing her parents' joint questioning. Shen Ruolin and Zhao Xinheng sat off to the side, watching. Meanwhile, Li Yanchu protected me, my eyes shining with excitement. Shen Rui, I think you've eaten too many red beans and are tired of living. Mrs. Li Yingchu had just learned a new meme. I couldn't help but laugh, and even Shen Jianchu tried not to smile. The couple next to us looked confused. Shen Roland whispered to Zhao Xingheng, What's mom talking about? He shook his head. No idea. Shen Rui looked helpless. Mom, I don't want to die. She glared at me. You little brat. Li Yingchu snorted. You just want to pick on Yu all day, don't you? Next time, I'll kick you out for good. Shen Rui grinned playfully. Mom, am I really your biological daughter? Li Yingchu snapped. You dare ask. Think about how much Yu has suffered because of you. Getting more upset, she muttered about needing peace and quiet. Shen Rui, looking aggrieved, said, I really didn't mean it. I watched, inspired to draw the scene later. Then Zhao Xingheng spoke up. Mom, Rui didn't do it on purpose. Shen Rui shot him a grateful look. My brother-in-law is the best. But Zhao Xingheng added, I've warned her. If it happens again, I'll cut off her credit card. Li Yingchu slapped her thigh. Why wait? Let's do it today. Shen Rui laughed in disbelief. Mom, you really are my biological mother, huh? She'd already spent her allowance on a gift for me. If her card was stopped, she'd have nothing left. Li Yingchu didn't budge. If you need money, go earn it. Everyone knows you always claim to be broke, but with all your New Year's money, group dividends, and the businesses in your name, how could you really be short? Despite her situation, she insisted on living off her sister's small monthly allowance. Shen Rui sighed and slumped onto the sofa. Mom, why not let me eat those red beans? Working felt impossible. I bit my lip, trying not to laugh. Auntie Chen's voice called, Sir, madam, dinner is ready, rescuing her. After dinner, Shen Rulin made her shocking announcement. They were moving back. As soon as she heard that, Li Yingchu lost your taste for melon seeds. You're living so well here, why move back? It's much livelier with everyone together, she sighed, putting on a dramatic act. Once daughters grow up, they don't listen to their mothers. Just leave your father and me to be ignored. Shen Rui burst out laughing, and I giggled too. But then Li Yingchu kicked Shen Rui. What are you laughing at? I don't care if your sister leaves, but you're staying. Shen Rui's smile froze. Mom, we'll visit you often, Zhao Xinheng said, handing Li Yingchu some melon seeds. But Li Yingchu complained, Hang, I've heard that so many times, but she never comes back. Shen Ruolin looked awkward. Mom, I've just been busy with work. Li Yingchu nodded, still sounding resentful. Zhao Xinheng reassured her, Don't worry, Mom, you have me now. We'll come back to see you and Dad often. Shen Jianchu, quiet until now, finally said, All right, the kids are grown up, let them go. Li Yangchu looked at Zhao Xingheng like a child with a promise. You said you'd come back and see me often. She turned to me, you two, remember to visit. I nodded. Mama Li, I will. Good, I'm a bit tired. You all enjoy yourselves. Realizing she couldn't keep us, Li Yangchu felt empty and got up to leave. Shen Jianchu watched her go and stood up too. You play, I'll check on your mother. When people get older, they just want company. Once the kids leave, the house feels so quiet.